G'day guys, welcome to home office. My computer at the office has died, so I'm trying to make use of the home computer and see how we go. We're shaped every day by the world around us, aren't we? Advertisements, social media, our pervading culture, they're all constantly telling us that, well, we don't have enough and that we need more. Some researchers say that we see up to 10,000 ads a day, and whether we realize it or not, these messages disciple us. They teach us what to love, what to chase, what to fear. And that's why Jesus' words in Matthew 6:19 and 20:21 are so important. He says not to store up for ourselves treasures on earth, but to store up treasures in heaven. For where our treasure is, there our heart will be also. Jesus reminds us that our hearts follow what we treasure. If our treasure is fragile or temporary, kind of like a computer, our peace will be fragile and temporary also. In Matthew 6:24, Jesus says, "You cannot serve both God and money." And he uses the word mammonas, an Aramaic term, speaking about wealth as if it's like its own personal persona, as if it's a rival master. See, money itself is not evil, but it easily becomes something that controls us because we use things like money to make us feel like little gods, people that are in control of our own destiny. We see this in Mark 10 when Jesus tells the rich young ruler to sell everything and follow him. Jesus was not against wealth in general. He was addressing what had taken hold of that young man's heart. This young guy's possessions had become his master. The book of Revelation describes the world's system as Babylon, a culture built on pride, luxury, and power. And we still live in Babylon today. If we're not careful as a church, we tend to drift with Babylon's current, always wanting more, always comparing, always upgrading, always seeking luxury and seeking our own personal benefit. Yet the story of Adam and Eve, it shows us that grabbing for more does not bring life. What makes us whole cannot be seized. It needs to be received from God. And the Lenten season, it invites us to loosen our grip. Through practices like thanksgiving and generosity and the Sabbath, we learn to resist the lie that we don't have enough. Gratitude helps us to see the gifts already in front of us. And Sabbath reminds us that the world keeps turning because of God, not because of us. The renunciation of stuff might sound heavy, but it's actually freeing. When our treasure is secure in heaven, just as Jesus teaches in Matthew 6:19, our hearts can finally rest, whether we have much or little. As we wait for the fullness of God's kingdom, we can entrust all seasons of life to Him. Have a really blessed week, everyone.